Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're checking out Voxel Fighters, and I'm going to try to show you a few things that might help you. Just keep in mind that I've never played the game before. Let's get started. So here's the game. It has a pixel art style, and the goal is simply to farm your damage, chakra, speed, and jump to become stronger, gain more power, and hit harder against both mobs and bosses. Right now I'm on the tutorial island, and here are the island's mobs. You just attack and defeat them to complete your quests. By the way, you can also drop accessories for your character. For example, I just dropped a cape and I can equip it. There are 5 accessory slots, so it's really important to fill them all. This cape gives bonus speed and jump, so it's actually pretty strong. I'm quickly going to defeat the tutorial boss. There you go, that was fast. Now I need to head into this cave and hopefully make it through. Alright, now we're facing our first real boss. I guess bosses have their own special arenas and maybe they can drop much stronger accessories. Since this is still the tutorial though, I probably won't get anything amazing. I died right before killing it, unlucky. Here they're explaining the different boss attacks, like an area attack around the boss and a straight line attack. I also noticed there are abilities for each of the game's 4 stats, and they unlock as you level up. I imagine they get stronger and stronger, and you increase those levels by spending money in your stat menu. Now that I've farmed a bit more strength, I should be able to beat it pretty easily. Yep, there we go. That was really easy. And we even got a pop-up confirming that it was a boss. Now that the tutorial is over, we're finally in the actual game with all the different maps. Here's what the first map looks like. It's not really anime themed yet, but I guess that comes later. You can also see that different areas give different training multipliers depending on the stat you're upgrading. For example, this area boosts damage and chakra, and I imagine the next islands will have speed and jump. This island also has its own mobs, which probably drop more money and new accessories. Over here you can see there's a battle pass that you level up by completing missions. It mainly gives resources like money, gems, and different boosts. And of course, the game has its own shop with game passes, potion bundles, and redeemable codes. Here's the stat system used to improve your power. Basically, each of your 4 stats has a maximum cap. Upgrading them here raises that cap, allowing you to become stronger over time. There we go, I unlocked the second area, and it's themed around Dragon Ball. And just like I expected, there are dedicated training zones for jump and speed, and of course there are stronger mobs that drop more money and better accessories. I also noticed the island's first boss. It recommends a lot of power, and it drops special accessories and maybe even weapons. For now, I'm going to farm this island until I'm strong enough to show you some more content. Okay, the island boss just spawned. Even though I don't have enough power yet, let's go see what it's like. And by the way, the entry timer is really short, so you have to get there quickly. Alright, we're in a special arena, and here's the boss. Normally you have to wait a little because other players can still join the fight. I can already tell it has a ton of HP, so I really need to avoid getting hit. Actually, I'm dealing enough damage that I think I might be able to kill it. I'm so close. Oh no, I died right before killing it. That's so frustrating. But maybe next time. After farming for a while, here's what I've managed to get. A legendary sword and a legendary chest piece, which are both really strong, along with a bunch of other upgrades. Before ending the video, I'm going to reach level 28 to unlock the next area. Hopefully there's another boss I can show you. Alright guys, I'm almost level 28. There we go. I can finally enter the new area. This new anime theme is Naruto, so of course we have new mobs and the island's elite enemy. The training multipliers here are now 4x, which is huge, and they're the same types of boosts as the first island. I'm going to see if I can defeat the island's elite enemy now that I'm stronger. The main challenge is dodging its attacks, but it's a bit difficult because all the other mobs keep blocking me. I died again. But this time I can come back immediately, so I think we're good. There we go, it's finally down. And I even dropped its epic head accessory. I got pretty lucky. I'm going to upgrade it so it becomes much better than my previous accessory. And finally, there really is a boss on this island, Karama, but unfortunately the cooldown is way too long. So I'm going to stop the video here. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, depending on why you watched it. Don't forget that the game releases on July 10th, so be ready for it. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Happy farming, everyone.